Hi friends, this is Anastasia with One Cosmic Heart. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about movement, feeling stuck, feeling stuck and feeling it in your body, specifically your hips, taking action, moving forward, and I will do a frequency code for all of us. So this is really coming from a personal place right now. I guess it's been maybe the past couple days, not that it's been terribly cold here. It hasn't been cold, it's just been really overcast, kind of, I'd say chilly, like damp. It's been comfortable to be outside, if you're dressed warmly, but I haven't taken the opportunity to go for my normal walk in the past. Sorry, a little bug flew up my microphone on my phone and then flew out. So, I try to go for a walk, if not every day, like every other day. And I haven't done that for the past couple days. I did do a little dancing inside yesterday, so that was good. But this morning and today I was noticed something that's a familiar sensation to me, infrequently now, but I used to notice it a lot more in past years. And I would say going back about 15 to 20 years, I would sometimes feel my hips were in pain or discomfort. So this would happen to me every once in a while. I don't have an injury there. I do believe that we can have an injury somewhere else, like in our lower back or legs, and it could affect the hips. So because the body's all connected. And also there could be some unprocessed emotions in my hips. But more specifically, years ago, I would feel this tightness and tension in my hips, and sometimes it was really painful. Sometimes it was more on one side than the other, and sometimes it was both. And I started to notice, because I don't have an injury and still don't, what I started to notice is that sometimes the pain would move around, and sometimes the pain in my hips would last for a day, and sometimes a half a day, and sometimes I'd wake up with it one day and not the next. Sometimes it might take a week before it resurfaced. I haven't felt this way in a while, but like I said, one of the reasons is I haven't been regularly, like every day, exercising. Yeah, I'm out in the garden, that's exercise, but it's a little different than walking. It's just different. But what's come to mind is also like some emotions and fear about moving forward, making decisions on things, stepping forward, and that is all connected to your hips. Believe it or not, I have this amazing book. It is Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. She has another book called You Can Heal Your Body, and it's a smaller book. But in the You Can Heal Your Body book, she has this, oh gosh, I just lost the page, so hold on. Okay, so this is a book. I was just actually talking about this. I was at a Reiki share last night, and they had the smaller version in the room, and I picked it up because I was like, oh, so cool. It's one of my favorite books. I call it my healing Bible because this book has a bunch of chapters in the beginning on, you can heal your life. But in the back, there's like, I guess, an appendix, I guess you'd call it. So it has pretty much every ailment or health condition that I can think of. Maybe not every single one, but it's very comprehensive, in alphabetical order. And so it lists the condition. And then in the center column, It lists the emotions that are attached. Let's see, I'll just give you an idea. So there's the issue, the middle column is the emotion, and then all the way to the right of the page is the affirmation that will help. So I looked up hips, and I already know what the hips represent, but I just want to read it to you. Sorry, my camera's a little, just trying to juggle the book and the camera. So she has hips, and then she has hip problems. So I'll read both. So hip or hips, the emotion is carries the body in perfect balance. Or in this case, doesn't carry the body, or the hips represent carrying the body in perfect balance. And then under that it says major thrust in moving forward. So the hips help you move forward in life. If you think about walking, like, yes, you extend your foot and you put your foot down, but that you're bringing your hips and the rest of your body with you. So the affirmation for the hips is, hip, hip, hooray, there is joy in every day. I am balanced and free. It's really beautiful. Now, hip problems, and I would categorize myself as having just some hip discomfort, not pain today, just discomfort. And it's really because I'm both not moving my body and also kind of not taking action on some things. So hip problems. She writes under the emotional piece, fear of going forward in major decisions, nothing to move forward to. That's what hip problems represent. And then the affirmation that you would say to help with that is, I am in perfect balance. I move forward in life with ease and with joy at every age. I'm going to repeat that again. It's just starting to slightly sprinkle here. I am in perfect balance. I move forward in life with ease and with joy at every age. So my homework is I'm going to sit down and journal on what's coming up around fear, what I'm sort of afraid to move towards or make some decisions about. And I have an idea. And some of it is current stuff, and some of it, quite frankly, is old, like fears that are coming up. And I'm just going to sit and journal and work my process through it. But I just wanted to take this time to share this with all of you, in case that it might help you if you are curious about Louise's book. I'm pretty sure you could grab it at the library if you wanted to check it out. If you don't want to grab it on Amazon or in a bookstore, you can check it out. It's a great book. Tons of stuff in the back, so whatever you're going through, you can look up and see what the emotional component is. And this is something that I work with when I work with people in person with hands-on work, but I also do this work virtually. I have different techniques that I use and clearing techniques to help people so we can move through this. And sometimes it really is as easy as clearing some emotional patterning in the body, clearing the emotions that are stored, and it will free it up. And sometimes it's doing some mindset work. Like what I'm going to do is sit and do some dismantling of, like, where did the fears start from? What are the current fears coming up? What's holding me back? What would help me move forward? Lots of work for me. And because this is going to touch on every part of my life where I have felt some fear, this is really, really good, because it's not just going to help one thing. It's really going to help to shift a lot of things. So just wanted to share that with you all. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know if you've worked with Louise Hay's work before. She's on the other side now, but she started Hay House, which does house a lot of the spiritual and wellness authors in the U.S., probably internationally too, but she was U.S. based, so lots of good people that have come out of her publishing company, like Wayne Dyer, he's one of them, and lots of others. So yeah, I think I'll end there. Thanks for watching. Maybe this resonates with you. Maybe you've had this issue with your hips come up, and I would ask yourself, why is it safe, or how is it safe for me to move forward? That is a great like prompt, maybe a journal prompt. How is it safe, or what would it take for me to feel safe to move forward? It's really good. Oh, I was going to do the frequency number. Oh gosh, I would have forgotten and then come back on to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do a frequency code on having fear come up, because that's really what's like behind the hip stuff, is fear of moving forward. So let me just sort of put into the field what I want to do. So having the fear come up and having the courage, having the courage to move forward. Okay, so for those of you that have never experienced a healing number or healing frequency code, I'll probably close my eyes. Hi, Renee. I'll probably close my eyes and I will start to bring in some numbers. The only thing you have to do is listen, sit back and listen and see how you feel as you hear the numbers. And then I'll let you know when I'm done, because I'll have my eyes closed for most of it. And you can think of it as sound healing. So if you've had any experience with sound, like healing bowls, if you've been to a sound bath, or if you have some chimes, or I mean, even music is sound healing. So think of the numbers as they're just going to come. They're going to come into your field. If there's any stagnant energy, they're going to start to break it up. Okay. So working on, again, fear. Any fear in the body. My nose itches when I do energy work. So that's me scratching my nose. Okay. So fear, and then the courage to work through it. Okay. 7, 6, 9, 4, 6, 8, 7, 3, 4, 9, 8, 6, 3, 2, 9, 8. Okay, we'll end on 9. So yeah, just tune in and see, do you feel different at all? Did any of the numbers, sometimes people will feel lighter when they hear a number or the sequence, and sometimes people may go into a little bit of contraction because things are being loosened up and released. Hi, Noelle. I just did a frequency code on fear, and then the courage to move forward. So the numbers, usually you will feel lighter, but if you feel a little contracted or tight, that's okay. It's just energy moving around. So thank you. I love doing them too. Yeah. I've probably been on longer than I wanted to, so for anybody just tuning in, you can go back and listen to the beginning part about moving forward and what the hips represent, and then I will go in the comments and just tag when the frequency number starts for people, so if they want to skip the talking part, they can go straight to the frequency part. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Bye. Oh my gosh, I'm Oh, I did not hit finish. Good. Okay, sorry. I forgot. I always forget. So, one way to work with me is to get a clearing and code. It's what I call clearing and code. So it's clearing emotions, and then you get your own personalized frequency code. So if you would like a way to work with me that's really easy, where we don't have to schedule any time together on Zoom, you can purchase that, and I will record that specifically for you, a clearing and code. You can order it one time, or you can do 4, where you will receive 1 a week for 4 weeks. You can do that as a one-off, or this is new. Sorry. When energy moves, my nose itches. Or you can sign up for my monthly subscription, where you can do these on a subscription basis. And the clearings that I do for the monthly subscription is for the collective. So it will not be specific to you, but it will be what I tuned into for the collective. So if you're interested in that, you can get 1 clearing for the whole month. So it'll be an energy and emotional clearing, and then a frequency code. Or you can sign up for the 4-pack, where you'll get 1 a week for 4 weeks if you jump into the monthly subscription. So I will put the link in the bottom for that as well. And now I will sign off. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.